Hey guys, Matt here from Testify Performance. So this week we're talking about some post-game recovery methods that you need to know and implement in order to maximize your performance. All right, so our first method is to what we call don't slam on the brakes super hard, do so gradually. So what we compare this to is if you're driving and you're coming up to a stop sign and you just always slam on the brakes super hard, that's gonna result in a lot of wear and tear in a very short amount of time. Versus if we drift into that stop sign nice and slowly apply pressure, we're gonna result in less wear and tear over a longer duration of time. So much like competing, we're breaking our bodies down. And in order to kind of maximize that recovery process, one of our big recommendations is don't just go from playing to standing still and not doing anything, getting undressed, getting your equipment off and ending it right there. What we instead recommend is kind of finish off with 4 to 6 minutes of a lot of the same dynamic warm-up drills that you use before your ice time. All right, so method number 2. So this kind of centers around stress. So when we play games and we're in these kind of high stress scenarios, the body interprets all type of stress the same way. And this stress can have a negative impact on your recovery ability. So when you're in a game, it's upregulating something called your sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight response. It's what allows you to push blood flow to your muscles, to power muscular effort. What we want in order to maximize recovery is to get you into your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest nervous system. This is going to allow you to replenish some of those tissues with fresh blood and nutrients to maximize protein synthesis and recovery in those distal tissues, especially your legs for hockey players. So what is the best way to do this? Well, number one, we really like to get guys laying supine with their feet against the wall in a 90-90 position. So the main way to get yourself from a sympathetic nervous system to a parasympathetic nervous system, one of the best ways is to breathe. So once you do the 4 to 6 minutes of dynamic recovery drills, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay down and we're gonna practice 2 breathing techniques. In this position, we can offload the hip flexors, let our lower back relax. We're gonna put one hand on our belly, one hand on our chest. From here, we can do 2 breathing methods. We can do either just 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out through the nose, or we can do something called box breathing, where we take a 4-second breath in through the nose with a big belly breath. We do a 4-second hold, then we go 4 seconds out through the belly, and then we hold for another 4. All right, guys, so those are the 2 post-game recovery methods that you need to know. To summarize, it's pretty simple. 1, start your post-game recovery with 4 to 6 minutes of your same dynamic warm-up drills that you do pre-ice. And number 2, get out of that stress response, get into rest and digest mode with 5 minutes of breathing exercises.